favorite beauty products for the month of July. So I actually did a May favorites, and then I was gonna do June, and June just like flew by. We were out of town for a little bit and I was so busy prepping before then, and then it was like the 4th of July before we knew it, and time just escaped from me. But within the last 2 months or so, I have tried a couple of products that I've been absolutely loving. Surprisingly, not as much as I normally do because I really haven't been buying that much makeup, but I do have some new stuff to share with you guys that I'm just totally obsessed with. A lot of this stuff has been on like constant repeat these last couple of months, and that's why I haven't tried a lot of new stuff. But today I'm going to be sharing all of that with you guys. If you guys are new around here, welcome. My name is Andrea. I typically do videos all about beauty, sometimes some fashion, sometimes a little bit of luxury. So if those are topics that interest you, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, turn on the post notification bell button so you are aware every single time I post a new video. We do have a handful of things to get through, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first item is actually a foundation. I picked this up maybe back in May, I want to say. Yeah, May or like late April, but I wasn't really using it because I actually got the wrong shade. When I came back from vacation, I'd get a nice tan, so I was able to finally try it out, and I am so glad that I picked this up. I really do like it. This is from Beauty Creations. This is the Flawless Stay Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. First of all, like, it's a glass bottle here, as you can hear it, so I really like the packaging on that. $20, $15, maybe. $15 to $20, somewhere around there. I can't even remember. The shipping is a whole other conversation that I'm not really happy about, and I really like it. It reminds me a lot of the Born This Way foundation from Too Faced. I love that foundation. Very similar to that. I get the same vibes with the packaging, but also with the actual product inside. It is definitely a medium to full coverage. You can build it up to super full coverage if you wanted to add more than one pump on there, but just on one pump application, you are getting a really good amount of coverage to your skin. I do have like darkness around my lips right here. I do have some like redness over here, and then of course I've got texture, and all of that just like, it looks very smooth when you apply it on. I also do like that it is pretty lightweight, especially for being a foundation that can be buildable from medium to full coverage. I really like that because the more product you add, obviously the heavier it feels on the skin, but it still doesn't feel super heavy. It has a really good wear time on this as well. I want to say that the Born This Way lasts a little bit longer, like it looks a little bit better for longer, but this one still wears pretty well. I can get a solid like 8 to 9 hours out of this without touching up, without like oils coming through or anything like that. And I do have an oily T-zone. I really like it. And if you don't like the Born This Way because it had too much of a glowy finish for you, this one is definitely more matte. There's like no shine whatsoever with this one, but it's still matte, and it doesn't look like you just plaster it on paint or anything like that. It's still like a breathable, workable matte. I really do like this one. I'm actually wearing this foundation right now, so if you're liking the way my skin is looking, it is this guy right here. Aside from that Beauty Creations foundation, since going to Hawaii, this has been my go-to face product. I absolutely love this. If you get anything from this video, get this product. So this is from Dermablend. This is the CC Cream Continuous Correction Full Coverage CC Cream with SPF 50. This guy is amazing. If you are not following me on TikTok, I actually have a video showing like a first impressions when I first tried this out, and obviously if it's in my favorites video, that means I really liked it, but I really like this product. So I first heard, I think it was Casey Holmes talk about this, and then I saw a TikTok video come up about this, and they were just raving about how good this product was. So it claims to be full coverage, color correcting, and obviously protect your skin because it is SPF 50, and it does have that sunscreen in there. Those are bold claims for a CC cream. I have tried other ones like the It Cosmetics one, and I do like the It Cosmetics oil-free matte CC cream, but it wasn't full coverage. You definitely have to build that one up a little bit. I still really like it, but you do have to definitely build that one up. So I was curious as to how full coverage this actually was, because I love me some coverage. Like I said, I have darkness around my lips, I have redness here, I have an uneven skin tone, so I'm not one of those girls, even while I'm on vacation, to just add some like BB cream or like a little bit of sunscreen, some brows, mascara, and out the door. Like if that's the case, I might as well just not even wear any foundation or any makeup at all. I'm like an all or nothing kind of girl, and I really wanted something that was still lightweight, we were going to Hawaii, so it's going to be very hot. I wanted something that was going to last all day, and even if I wanted to just add a little bit of a light layer, I still wanted something to kind of even out my skin tone. Thank God this did this. I was actually very, very surprised at how good this product was. It really gave you full coverage. Like when you applied it on, everything was concealed from one side to the other when I was seeing it. It has SPF 50 already, so if you're not wearing like an SPF moisturizer prior to doing your makeup, you're still getting it here. This also does have anti-aging properties in it as well. It does even out your skin tone. I really love this overall, and because it is a CC cream, it is more lightweight than a foundation. I found myself literally just needing one pump for my whole face when I wanted to just grab something and run out the door, because it did even out everything that I was looking for. It concealed everything I was looking for, but it didn't look so heavy like I had a full face on of makeup. So this one worked perfectly. It works really well. They have an okay shade range. They do have like a couple in each range, fair, medium, and dark. Not as much as you would think, especially with the undertones. Looking for a good CC cream, or like me, if you're like all or nothing, you want to have some coverage even while you're on vacation, something to protect your skin, but something you can also wear at nighttime and build it up for a more full coverage look. This is great. It's like a 2-in-1. I absolutely love it. I would highly recommend this all summer long. I'm still going to be rocking this because I love it. It just works really well. Talking about long lasting stuff, another product that I picked up prior to going on vacation was this one from Benefit. This is the Professional Super Setter. So I actually got originally in one of my Ipsy glam bags, I got this little guy here. This is the same thing, the Professional Super Setter, but it's like a tiny baby version. And so when I was filming like a video, I used it as a setting spray, and I noticed that like the spritz on this is really good. It just like diffuses product out so nicely. And throughout the day, I would just like, you know, check in the mirror or like come back or something, or like if I saw myself on a glass or something, and I was like, wow, my foundation is really lasting a long time, but this isn't like a new one I've tried. I've used this before. What did I use that was different? And it was this guy. This really held on like all day. It really just like made my skin look as if I had just applied my makeup on. It didn't give it like a dewy glow, but it gave it like movability almost. It didn't make my skin look powdery or cakey or anything, even if I did add a lot of powder. I just really liked how it worked. I was really impressed with this. This is really, really good, and honestly it's been a minute since I've been impressed with a setting spray. This is part of their Professional line. Yeah, so it's supposed to soften the look of pores. So I think it gives like just the tiniest smoothing effect almost to your skin, because honestly I could tell the difference between wearing this one and when I wore other setting sprays. This one just made my makeup look softer and more like skin-like, but it held on all day. We'll talk quickly about this one because I have talked about it before, and I'm sure it comes as no surprise, but the best concealers I've tried in a long time, it's gotta be this guy. This is the Tarte Shape Tape Ultra Creamy Concealer. This is exactly what the tape shape should have been from the beginning. It's a lot more liquidy of a formula and consistency, and it feels thinner and it feels more lightweight on your skin. The Shape Tape for me was very full coverage. I could kind of feel it, and I would have to go in and blend out a little bit more because it was so full coverage, but I didn't mind because it was full coverage. It didn't tug at my under eye area. It wasn't like it was super weighty, but you could definitely feel it because it is such a thick formula, because it is such a full coverage consistency. This one though, I feel like you're still getting the same amount of coverage on here. It's still very full coverage, but because it is more liquidy, it is a lot more lightweight, it is thinner, and it just feels nice on your skin. Like it feels like you're adding more of like a gel moisturizer rather than a concealer on your under eye area. I find myself having to blend also a lot less. I don't know if it's because the formula is thinner as well and it just like seeps right in. I don't know what it is, but this one is definitely easier to use, and I think you're still getting the good amount of coverage you're looking for with the Shape Tape, but it's a lot more lightweight and it doesn't feel as heavy as the other Shape Tape concealer. This is amazing. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend it. I have the Shape Tape, the original version, and I like that one too, but if I had to pick between one or the other, it's definitely gonna be this one. Sticking with face products and long-lasting products, this is actually the newest product that I've tried in rotation. A lot of these products I've tried for over 2 months, since June and July. This one I just started trying out this month, but wow, is this one good. I really, really like it. So this is the Maybelline Lasting Fix Translucent Setting Powder Banana All Day Matte Finish powder. So this is a setting powder. It's from the drugstore because it's Maybelline. You guys, this is so fantastic. If you guys want to see a quick little video, you guys can check out my TikTok. I do have like a first impressions on this as well. Again, because it is in this video, obviously I like it, but if you want to see that one, follow me on TikTok. I was scrolling through TikTok one day and then TikTok ad came up with the guy talking about this powder, and he used it, he applied it on, and he was raving up and down about it. And then when he applied it on, it looked like everything it was claiming to be. So this is supposed to be a microfine translucent powder that smooths and mattifies. It's undetectable finish, and it's supposed to smooth like pores in here as well. Just give you kind of more of like an airbrush kind of finish while setting it, brightening it, and then having it last a long time. Again, a lot of claims on there, but when the guy was using it, I was like, wow, I can actually tell the difference. That looks really, really good. So I decided to pick it up, and I'm happy to report that this is actually a product that does work. I definitely noticed that when I apply it on, and I definitely have texture around this area here. I apply it on and then just like go over it, and I feel like it really does smooth everything out or fill out the pores. I don't know what it is, but it really does make it look more airbrushed there. It reminds me a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush powder, where you set it and it almost looks like it airbrushed that section. That's kind of what this powder reminds me of, except this one is in translucent form and it's more of that banana tint. I really like that as well. Like I said, I do have a tan going on, and this still works perfect for me. In the lighter, you know, months, this would look perfect for me. I think the only person that probably won't wear this is if you're really dark or if you're really fair, because you'll have a lot more of that yellow coming through there. But if you're like medium, light dark, or whatever in between, I think you can still get away with this. I really like it. It does actually set your makeup. I do use it in my T-zone area, and it sits very nicely. Oils aren't coming through, lasts a long time, and like I said, I'm just really impressed. Everything it claims to do, to brighten, to smooth, to last a long time, it does. Wow, I just haven't been impressed with a translucent powder from the drugstore in a very, very, very long time, and this is a good one. This is if you are a beginner in makeup, if you want an easy peasy makeup look, if you want something that's gonna last, still give you a little bit of something to the eyes, but it's very effortless and easy to use, I would recommend this product. This is from Sigma. This is the Sigma Eyeshadow Base Primer. This is the shade Radiance. So like it says, it is an eyeshadow base, but I love this because you can use this two ways. So you can use this as an eyeshadow base where you apply it onto your eye, and then you go in with a shimmery shadow or something on top, and it's gonna sit nicely. It's gonna really be more emphasized and a lot more sparkly because you have that base and then to grip onto at the bottom. It's also gonna last a lot longer because it is an eyeshadow base, and that's what it does. It's supposed to emphasize it a little bit more. The pigmentation of this alone is really good. Look at how pigmented and shiny that is. How gorgeous is that? So what I love doing with this is, for example, when I'm going into the office, I don't know what kind of eye look to do. I just want something super easy, but still gonna be somewhat shimmery or somewhat nice. I will go in with like a light brown on the crease. Then I will just add this onto the lid, kind of as if I was doing like this like cut crease, but nothing too precise or anything like that. Go with eyeliner, mascara, and that's it. You have a very simple eye look, but it still looks put together. It gives you a little bit of shimmer when you like blend it out. You still have that like shimmer on there if you want. And like I said, you can use this on its own, or you can use this with another eyeshadow on top, since it will just emphasize it. I just really like the ease of this. I love having like cream shadows and stuff like this. And the reason I would prefer to use something like this, like something a little bit more creamy, this is gonna last longer. It's also gonna be more mess free. You're not gonna have to worry about the shimmer shades transferring on top. It's just going to stay on the lid and last all day. We'll also have a coupon code down for you guys below if you guys want to try anything from Sigma. If you use my code, you will save 10% off the entire website, including this product. All right, and then the last thing to talk to you guys about is a lip liner that I've been absolutely obsessed with. Our friends at Kokie Cosmetics actually sent me a bunch of lip liners. These are the Velvet Smooth lip liners, and these, holy cow, I am so impressed. That Kokie is a drugstore price, so you are gonna get it. I think they're like $5 each if I'm not mistaken, something like that. It's under $10 for sure. Like I said, they have a wide range of colors to pick from, and I love that they are very velvety smooth, just like it claims to be, and they're so long lasting. So I will show you right here. Look at that, super long lasting. And then the best part is you can try to like get rid of them and they're not gonna go away. Obviously it's smeared, but you can still see that it's clearly there. Like, these are long-lasting pigmented lip liners, so when you apply it on and you leave it on, it is going to stay there for several hours. Like I said, you can try to like get it off, get some water, and pigmentation is going to stay there, which is exactly what you want in a lip liner. You know, you want it to last, so all you have to do is just reapply your lipstick and have it not fade on the outside of it, have it be that guide, and these definitely do that. If you have not tried Kokie, if you have not tried these in particular, I highly recommend you do. I also do have a coupon code with Kokie Cosmetics. If you want to save, I think it's 20%, you can use my code down below. I will leave that there for you guys to try out, but I highly recommend you check out Kokie. They have so many things that are my favorite. These velvet lip liners, I love their velvet smooth eyeliners as well. Those glide on so nicely and last all day. They have just a bunch of things that you should try out, and you guys can save 20% if you use my coupon code. Alright you guys, so that is it for today's video. Those were all the products that I've been completely in love with for these last 2 months, like month and a half or so. If you guys have tried any of these products, leave it down below. Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, all that stuff is going to be left down below for you guys, as well as those coupon codes I mentioned for you. If you guys have any questions about the coupon codes or anything like that, feel free to leave me a comment. Otherwise, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.